I'm hearing, congratulations, you've made it to the other side. Now, for the collective that I'm speaking to, a lot of what this looks like for you on your end might not be reflected onto your actual reality. This shift you've just made has been more internal, and it's been a massive shift from a higher consciousness to another higher consciousness. It's almost as if waking up within a dream within a dream is what it looks like. So it almost feels like you've unlocked a new level to this game that we call life. What I'm seeing is, for the lot of you, there's going to be moments of clarity or almost I'm hearing glitch in the matrix. So during your regular routines, I'm hearing specifically maybe your job, work settings, somewhere where you go to regularly, something that's heavily ingrained into your daily routine. You've been noticing differences in things. Rather, I think instead of noticing differences in your settings and into your actual surroundings, the actual change. There's an actual change that's happening within you that's making you see things differently, feel things differently. There's a sort of discomfort within the spaces that you once occupied that you were comfortable in because you've outgrown the spaces that you're currently in. And during this transformation, you've reached new heights, new awareness. And as I've pre shuffled one of the decks that I have here, I'm seeing that you are well on your way to accomplishing something very big that's aligned with your soul purpose. And oftentimes the purpose, the soul purpose and contracts we have in this lifetime are very jarring compared to the lives we are currently living, the life that we're supposed to be living compared to the life that we are currently living in, or at least at some point in this journey, right? What I'm seeing here is you've made a shift somewhere inside your mind, somewhere inside your subconscious that's setting you right right at the direction that you need to be going. So something here within your reality has set for sale. A goal, endeavor, purpose. I'm hearing purpose. And during this time, within the recent months especially, there's been a major disruption into your reality, because we all know that in order for change to happen, change needs to occur. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And it's a very simple mantra, but highly relevant and resonant with this message that I'm seeing. A lot of you have had to look at yourselves in the mirror and had to ask yourself why your life path was currently going the way it was. A lot of it required actual self-reflection, required you to swallow some pills that you probably weren't ready to swallow at another time in your life. Something that you had to overcome. It required a lot of spiritual strength, and it required you to make actual movement choices, to plan accordingly, right? To obtain a certain level of stability. And what I'm seeing here too, even though this is not the energy that I want to focus on, there's envy that I'm seeing around you. There's people that are seeing you level up, creating this newfound wisdom, this newfound identity, and it's shaking up their reality. It's almost as if it's an inconvenience to the facade that they're living in. Your your authenticity is almost like a disruptor to their facade, to the lies that they tell themselves. And as I'm speaking right now, I'm finding myself stuttering, and I've had to actually record a part of this. time and time again. The throat chakra card also came out. So something here is very significant with communication. There's sort of disruption with the communication. There's something that needs to be addressed. I'm hearing there's something that needs to be addressed. So whether that's you needing to speak up in certain places, maybe like a work setting. Work setting is heavily coming through right now, but it might also be within a partnership. I'm also hearing, seeing something to do with people around you. Maybe the people that you consider your friends can also be envious around you at this time. And there's also, I feel like there's a pull, a sort of pull for you to need to communicate certain things with these people to set up boundaries. But I'm also seeing partnership and alliances. While there are people who are envious of this newfound self that you've just created and you've just unleashed, it's sort of, I'm seeing the image of a butterfly coming out of its cocoon. There's this major transformational shift, this hearing direction change. For a lot of you, you are making changes in your life that's both inspiring for other people and almost and also making other people envious because they're not capable of making the same choices that you've made. Some of them are stuck in their self-limiting beliefs while they're seeing you prosper and reach new heights. There's something about your appearance that's changed because there's this image of the wisdom card that's sticking out, and it's this person holding a book. I'm feeling like there's knowledge in this book. This light is like shining, glimmering out of it. I feel like it's this person's aura too. Something about your aura that's changed physically. Whether people are intuitively inclined or even whether they're awakened enough to notice the difference. A lot of these people can't even see your aura, but they can feel it. There's something different about you. Some of you may have changed your appearance, but I feel like a lot of this shift is coming from your energy, your aura. There's definitely someone around you who's not being completely honest, who's wearing a mask. And I feel the need to say that and reiterate that. With that being said, I feel like if there is someone within your energetic field that you feel is being deceptive or is not being completely honest or secretly envious of you, you are aware of this. You're aware of this, but it's almost like an inner knowing that you know, but you have your back turned to it. And there's a need for you to speak up about this situation with this person. And on that note, there's also communication that's going to be coming in from other people. I'm hearing praises and congratulations. Congratulations has been uh, heavy energy and congratulations. So there's people out there that are celebrating you too as you're going through this shift. People are seeing these drastic changes you've been making. But above everything, they're feeling the spiritual strength that you possess. And a lot of them might not be able to articulate it, but they're able to feel the success and abundance that you have. There's something that might just come in randomly. There's this loud noise that just came through, like, I don't know if it was a car or if it was a motorcycle, something just in the background. It didn't even sound like what it was supposed to sound like. Something here feels out of place and abrupt. There's some major shift that's going to happen. For a lot of you that's going through this process, metamorphosis is coming through. Expect your reality to follow the changes that have been brewing within you. There's a truth that's going to be revealed. And as I was channeling this message earlier, the sound in my right ear kind of just went out. You know when your ear kind of just go silent for a second. It kind of just went out. So something about a line of miscommunication. So it's as if there's certain people within your energetic field that you might be trying to communicate with, who are hearing you, but they're who are listening to you but are not hearing you. It's like it's going through one ear and going out the other. So there's something here that's being miscommunicated. And I'm being guided to tell you that while you are on this journey, some of you might have already figured this out, but there's not always a need to explain yourself to people who can't comprehend you. There's a need for you to stand up for yourself in certain situations, but there's no need for you to explain yourself. And finding, I guess, finding the time and place, knowing the time and place to speak up and when not to say anything is also significant in this energy reading right now. Beyond that, I'm seeing a lot of changes that are going to be happening, a lot of prosperity, material, financial abundance that's coming your way. And a lot of this is because you've shifted and upgraded your mindset, your frequency to the point of attracting these better opportunities for you. There's a balancing that's coming out, and I'm sensing major changes in your surroundings. So if you've been feeling a bit hesitant, a bit almost misplaced, almost out of place in the places that you once considered to be a part of who you are, there's a reason for that. Because while you're going through this shift, your reality is also pulling in the right people, the right circumstances for you to actually prosper and grow. As I was recording this, I got a notification on my iPad. So a lot of you might be receiving actual direct communication. This communication can actually come in the form of a text message or an email. A part of this communication, I think, is also going to shift your actual reality. So for the lot of you, if we're talking about financial abundance, there's an opportunity here that's going to be presented to you, and it's going to balance you out. It's going to look more aligned for the energy that you're emitting off, the current mindset, the current goals that you have. It's going to be more in tune with your inner world. And it's gonna seem a lot more peaceful than the current state that you're in, because everything will be flowing. With that being said, I'll be continuing this reading in Patreon. So if you'd like to join us, you can find the information down below. Thank you for watching.